So this week we're talking about trust, and this is a big subject to try to cover in less than 3 minutes, so let's get going. I highly recommend Dan Coyle's book, Culture Code. It's a fantastic book on how to build great teams. So in there he shares 3 ideas that are at the heart of great teams. So let's jump into them now. This is Jen Patterson with Agility Leadership Group, and we are passionate about helping to build leaders, build teams, and build companies. As leaders, we send signals consciously or unconsciously that our team is tuning into to know if the environment is safe. So here are some ways that you can signal belonging and security to your team so they can be at their best. Over-communicate that you're listening. Make sure that people really understand that you're tuned in and you're listening to what they say. Embrace the messenger. When someone comes to you with bad news, embrace them, thank them, show them how grateful you are that they were willing to come to you with stuff that probably people don't want to talk about. This may not be easy for some of you, but overdue thank yous. Create an environment of appreciation where people feel like they can show up and do their best work. Be painstaking in the hiring process and eliminate bad apples, which he refers to as brilliant jerks. You know the impact that they have on your team. So hire slow and fire fast. And finally, spotlight your failability as a leader. This is so important, and it leads us to our next point. As a leader, it's really important for you to show vulnerability first and often. A Harvard researcher found that when we share our flaws with others, we create something called a vulnerability loop. We open up the door for other people to be vulnerable. In this scenario, we start to trust each other and put aside wasting time on covering up our insecurities and weaknesses. All right, so finally, establish purpose with a common goal and create a clear path to get there. If you want to get to a destination and you open up Google Maps, it's going to ask you 2 questions. Where are you and where are you going? As leaders, these are the same 2 questions we need to answer for our teams. This isn't a one and done thing. Just like GPS, we want to constantly be communicating where we are and where we're going. So that's number 1 of how to have a high-performing team. And this is the foundation for everything. Join us next week as we cover how to have productive conflict.